Come check this out. Alright, what I'm going to do is empty trash. Empty trash. Empty in how many? Wow. This might take some time. Hello everybody, this is Jack from Fluency.com. The trash just emptied, it is complete. Now the reason I'm doing that is because I've spent around 6 hours, yes 6 hours, over the last 2 days going through all my files on my laptop and on my main computer. And this is something I've wanted to do for a while. Sometimes when I open up my computer and think about doing something new, I'm just overwhelmed by the amounts of files there. Things are a little bit crazy. And I wanted to get rid of a lot of things and to organize everything so that I can start creating with blank spaces. Before I talk about why this is important to you as an English learner, let me tell you about my morning. I woke up at 6:45 a.m. and I was hoping to go downstairs to get a cup of tea instead of coffee. I'm going to talk about that soon. And to sit alone with my thoughts and just to enjoy that cup of tea. But as soon as I started moving, my daughter woke up. And one day soon I will have a morning alone. From there, I did the normal morning routine. My son didn't want to put his shoes on. He didn't want to get in the car. He didn't want to go to school. But when he got to school, he had a great time. And he hasn't been to school for a couple of days because there's been a lot of snow recently. Or let's just say, not that much snow, but the roads have been icy. And I went to the gym, mainly to sit in the sauna and the steam room to try and clear this sinus problem. Yes, I'm still suffering 2 weeks later. It's difficult to get a doctor's appointment. But I'm trying new things. Things like vitamin A and zinc and garlic and a few other things that have arrived to our house today. I then did something very exciting. I went through the car wash. Our car was dirty because of all the salt and grit on the road, but it was also crazy inside the car. And luckily, today, they were giving away free car washes, which made me very happy. There was no line when I got there, but soon the word got out and there were cars backed up right to the road of people trying to get a car wash. So I went through the car wash, which was like a little disco. It was very interesting. And then I vacuumed out the car. First, I had to get rid of a lot of things again and put things into bags. So the car now is organized. My computer's organized. You're picking up on a theme here. Like I said in one of my latest videos, or my latest video, I'm looking at minimalism and organization so that I can feel more creative and free to go in whichever direction I want to go. I then sat here for about 2 hours waiting for my pain to go away. So I took some of this, Aleve. I don't want to take pills all the time, but my God, it's been quite painful. I've called a couple of doctors. They're not taking new patients, so I'm going to call some more soon. And finally, the pain has gone away. And when it does, I feel fantastic. I feel good, I feel creative, I feel energetic and motivated. But you know, when you're sick, it's difficult to really do anything because the pain is just too much. I then had some delicious chicken soup. And I'm trying to limit the amount of coffee I drink, so I only had 1 cup today. That's a lie. I had 2 at home, 1 at the office, which is pretty good for me. So I'm trying to reduce coffee and milk, because apparently milk is bad for your sinus problems. I'm not going to talk about sinuses all the time because I'm going to get rid of the sinus problem soon. I then started looking at new cameras because I'm interested in technology, and my pain was still there, so I didn't feel like doing anything. And then whenever I look at new cameras, I realise this one that I'm using right now is fantastic. And I know how to use it, and I keep getting better at using it. So there's no need to get anything else right now. Although I might be tempted if a new camera comes out later in the year. For the rest of the day, I'm going to edit this video, which is kind of meta. I'm going to do some language training, pick up my son, get some sushi, and hopefully have a lovely evening at home. It's actually feeling quite warm outside, so I might spend some time walking at some point too. This has been a bit of a different video. By the way, I will leave some of the key words and phrases that I use in the description so that you can learn English in a natural way, which is what we like to do here. But if you picked up on a bit of the theme, it's about minimalism. It's about getting rid of things that you don't need. And I think when it comes to learning English, this is important too, because it's very easy and it's tempting to buy 6 books, to sign up to different courses, to think about going away to the UK or America or Malta to take an immersion course. And sometimes you can go to YouTube and watch all these videos and you get different types of advice and you're thinking, okay, I'll take a grammar lesson, or should I take this type of lesson? And what I'm trying to say is, do what works for you, create a study plan and stick with it. Allow it to evolve and change according to what's working and what isn't. But don't let other things try to distract you. And also think about creating a space at home, at work, or elsewhere where you can just focus on working and get organized if this is stopping you from learning English. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Do you have a place where you study? Do you have a routine that you have? Do you sometimes get distracted by different types of things? Please let me know. I want to learn from you so I can make better videos for you too. And just again, I'll let you know, I'll leave some keywords and phrases in the description. So that's been my day. Not very productive. I've probably procrastinated quite a bit, but you know, health first. I'm going to get organized, and then I'm going to pump out videos and lessons and podcasts for you guys once the chaotic period is over and once things start to become a little bit more routine. So again, Happy New Year. Go watch that video I made on Tuesday where I talk about goals and how you can achieve your fluency goals in 2018. And as ever, thank you so much for watching. And one last thing, be sure to read my comment. I'm going to leave a comment, which is important. Be sure to read it. Thank you again.